Hopefully everybody's day is going good. Just want to share what I've learned on my LS project I got going on here. Took 5.3 out of an 08 Sierra. It's got the 4L60E electronic transfer case. You probably noticed that I've done some work to the transfer case to make it passenger side drop to compensate for the Toyota. If you guys want to know more about how I did that, I'll make another video on it. This one's just to go through a little bit of the electrical that I've done. I just took the stock harness and made it work. Very, very cheap, very easy to do now that I look back on it after all the research I've done. Had a guy out of the States program the PCM and the TCM to work with what I want to do for my project. Got the gas pedal mounted on the toolbox. Even have a code reader on it. It's just that easy. Now, for all your electrical that goes into the bottom of your fuse box, pretty much, if you want to go real in depth with it, you can label every wire like I did. But at the end of the day, if you take out your X2 plug, and it has basically all pink wires in it, red wire, yellow wire, it's got some blue and some green. Those are for the brake light and your fan speed controls. They're negative outputs to trip your relays. For right now, I don't need them hooked up. All I've done was made some junction points, run it into a fuse block. From there, switches to a battery. It's pretty simple. For my fuel source, I put gas in a bucket with the stock pickup and just 2 little tiny homemade booster cables to run the power and the ground. And I'll show you how this works. I'll hook up the fuel first. As you can hear it in the tank, and the return's working as well. Now, one thing that might have you guys all curious is for the code reader. And that's as simple as power wire. I got it jumped to the green wire for ease right now. Goes into the OBD2 port. It should power up right now. I'll go and flip all my switches. Should have heard everything click over there. Now the nice part about this is it only comes up as one code. And I'll show you that if it decides to come up this time. And we'll fire it up. Just have jumper wire for the starter solenoid. No. Now, before I gas myself out of the shop, this was that code I was talking about. The ECM PCM. It reads as an open circuit because the computer is trying to read the fuse box. And the fuse box has a relay, which it's not sensing, so it throws that code. Everything else works. Everything else is good. I'm pretty well ready to gut my other project and put this one in. There's lots of confusion out there. I'll unplug, or I'll shut this off. Well, maybe I'll shut it off. There's lots of confusion out there for the throttle pedal wiring. I couldn't really get a clear picture of it, what to splice into, so I took the pedal, just the plug, kind of made my own harness, got all the colors correct, except for the one green wire, because I couldn't find a match for a brown. But all of this goes into that plug right there. It was a little confusing, but if you take a look at it, there's the wires, there's the pins, and the one brown wire that goes up to the side, you also need that one as well. I hope this helps you out for your projects. If you have any questions, let me know. And my next video will be starting to disassemble this 88 4Runner to put all of this LS in it. Pretty excited. I'll post more videos once I get going.